We begin tonight with maggots causing mayhem on a Delta flight to Detroit. Can you imagine? No. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm Carolyn Clifford.
And I'm Mike Duffy. A passenger who was on board says those maggots fell from an overhead bin.
It happened on a flight from Amsterdam Tuesday, forcing the pilot to make a U-turn to deal with a bag full of rotten fish.
Tonight, 7 Action News reporter Brett Cast spoke to the passenger who watched it all unfold next to him in mid-flight.
While this plane didn't take off from the U.S., it's hard to imagine how at any airport a passenger could get through security with a bag full of rotten fish and maggots. But that's exactly what one passenger says did happen in a flight he'll never forget.
This was the first time that I was flying to Detroit. Usually Chicago, last time was Minneapolis.
A native of the Netherlands who also lives in Iowa, Philip Schott was flying from Amsterdam with a stop in Detroit. When about an hour into the flight, he noticed something going on with the woman next to him.
She was doing something on the empty seat next to her, and I couldn't immediately see because the armrest was kind of blocking my view, but she kept doing it, so I kind of peeked, and I saw eventually that there were maggots on the chair.
In total, Philip says he saw about a dozen maggots falling from the overhead storage bin, while he and the woman were still buckled in.
She was very freaked out, especially when I actually saw a maggot fall on her. She got especially freaked out.
He and the woman then waited to get the attention of flight attendants who were also still in their seats.
The staff opened the overhead luggage before both of us left. By that point, several more maggots immediately fell out.
Moving 5 rows back, they watched as a passenger came forward to claim his bag, and staff looked inside.
As soon as the bag was opened, I could see everyone around immediately pinch their nose because there was clearly a very foul odor emanating from this bag at that point. The passenger explained when he opened it that there was fish in there. That was the only word that I heard from as far back as I was sitting. It was just the word fish. So I knew at that point, okay, there's rotten fish in there. A bunch of maggots are coming from it.
In a statement, Delta said, quote, "We apologize to the customers of Flight 133 AMS to DTW as their trip was interrupted due to an improperly packed carry-on bag. The aircraft returned to the gate and passengers were placed on the next available flight. The aircraft was removed from service for cleaning."
In hindsight, I think turning the plane around was the right decision because I was 5 rows back. By the time that we actually got to landing, one of the maggots had already made its way to my row. So I can only imagine what it would have been like if we'd been on that plane for 7 more hours.
And luckily for Philip, once he landed in Amsterdam, he was able to rebook a new flight and eventually made his way back to Des Moines, Iowa, 25 hours later. At Detroit Metro, I'm Brett Cast, 7 Action News.
Now that is nasty. Okay.